So what is up? Not G. So today I'm going to do my back testing video. So I don't know, it's probably like 8 continuous week that I'll be doing this. Uh let's see how it goes, eh? I didn't even win a single day this week. It's been like a losing streak for me the whole week. Mm, but one thing's for sure, this is not gonna last. I'm gonna I'm gonna actually come out of this and be profitable by in just 60 days, probably. If I'm not wrong. Yeah, probably 60 days. That's all it's gonna take. And I don't even know why I'm actually like doing this. Why I am actually not doing this. Like what I'm doing in my backtest. It's the same thing that I have to do it in my live trading. So I don't know why I can't do this. Guys actually sweep all the highs. So what do we actually need to see? Price come lower. And also one more thing is that we got a high up here. Son of a bitch. We got a high up here. That's external. This is internal. These are all internals. But we'll go ahead and mark out this quickly. So marked out all the highs in those. Probably a 15-minute fair value gap to the bottom. So we can mark this one up here. So what do we have next? What do we have to do next? Go 1 minute. And that is it. Once you marked out all your highest time frames, fair value gaps, high time frame liquidity zones, everything, you don't have to stay in that time frame. You're gonna just have to just have that as a confluence, right? So we actually sweep that. Okay. What would I have done? I would have caught in a position right up here. But the thing is, there is no actual liquidity sweep because price if price is in the 50% of this range, and if that gives out this move and sweeps that, and that's when if the fair value gap inverses like this, then you can actually enter on and trade for shots. But in this case, we're just going to look for buying until the external liquidity is swept. So we need to see a sweep above this high, yeah, in order for us to sell, right? So we got another internal sweep. I cannot actually be without taking this trade. For sure, I would have taken this if I were to be in the live market because this is how I should be actually doing it. Like now, I'm not taking it because I'm waiting for the price to sweep this liquidity. So we sweep to the high second time. That's the liquid. That's what I want to see. This is the total soup. And just today I learned also that's breakup structure. We also respecting this balance and also inverse the fair value gap up here, creating another imbalance. So probably once we can actually expect the price to come back down till here, and also to this low. These are the lows that I'm expecting the price to sweep. That's when I need to. Let's go for shots. Anyways, F it. Let's go. Take a trade. Stop loss about the size. Take profit. Market open low. So it gives me 1 is to 2.7 RR. Let's see how it goes. Once price break down this, that's going to be my break even. So that's another. Investor 5 minutes fair value gap, which says order flow is bearish, and also investor 5 minutes fair value gap, which says we are going down. So I'll be actually reducing my stop loss to here once price break this structure. I would have been reducing my stop loss. But hey, let's see how it goes, right? Take profit. But the thing is that I don't know whether I'd be holding this trade for this long. Um, but this is how it should be. I can see things clear when I'm out of the live market. When I'm out of the live market, I can see things clear. I don't know why I couldn't do the same thing when I'm live. It's backtesting. I know it's backtesting. I don't have no emotion. I don't have no money on the line. I'm down like 1.5% on my live account now. It was just because I was too scared to put on risk on my winning trades. Holy shit. Let's go anyways. It's all gonna take one single trade, bro. One single trade. I can even make $10,000 on that trade. So I'm not worried about anything, but just to stay consistent, you know. It is going to be hard, but that's what I should follow. What do we see here? Is price sweeping internal lows. Another internal low. You know what? This is going to be the valid order block. Why? That's the valid order block up here. Why? Lows below the last closing candle, last up closing candle, and also has a gap before that. So which says the order block is this is going to work as an order block. You can actually enter on trade right up here. Keep your stops below the Asian low. Target wherever you want. London high. I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna do that. Also, we have an inverse fair value gap up here. Holy, look at that. So we creating equal lows. The order flow is bullish because we are on 15 minute fair value gap. Inside 15 minute fair value gap, you also see some internal sweeps. Um, there it is. Didn't actually sweep it. Didn't actually sweep it. Didn't actually sweep it. So which actually says that resting liquidity is below down there. And you still have another equal lows up here. Probably that's an SMT. Once we got it close above, we can actually enter on a trade, keeping your stop loss below. Take profit to the next recent high. And let's see how it goes. Straight up drawdown, dude. Holy shit. That is the trade that you should not be taking. Anyways, we actually sweep that Asian low. See again. See again. I didn't actually wait for the liquidity sweep. There's no sweep. There is no actual sweep. This was before market open. Didn't actually sweep this low. Um, so let's wait until this low gets swept. Asian low is swept now. Now all you need is just a shifter structure or an inverse fair value gap. So let's see how it goes. See that you didn't actually have any sort of um, inverse fair value gap or anything. You didn't actually sweep that high again. It's coming back down, sweeping the major liquidity down here. Look at this. That's been swept. Previous case, London low. It's right up there. Everything is right up there, bro. Right in front of your fucking face. You're not actually looking at it. That's a problem with you. You're not actually looking at it. Sweep. That's not a sweep. That's actually equal lows. So now all you need is a shift of structure. There you go. You got the shift of structure. Change in state of delivery. That is my change in state of delivery. If I invest this fair value gap, I'm going full pour on this trade. Okay. Now I need it. I need to see that. Gotta close. Can't just blow only fast speed. I actually got stopped out in that trade. Ah, man. Yeah, that is more than what you need. Three fucking $1,000. And Ron got hit. But the thing is, I would not be holding the trades like this. This is not it. Like, price has to move so quick. I don't know what the happened. NQ or like whatever shit happened, but look at this, bro. This is actually like, how to say this? This is trash. This market is trash, to be honest. So this is the shit that I have to follow. Next up, that's a win. That is a loss plus a win. So which is still winning. That is data high. That is data high. Mark that up. Mark it up. Super clean, right? This is literally fucking bullshit, bro. Literal bullshit. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? Like, how the fuck am I supposed to trade this, bro? Like, this is New York session. How the fuck am I supposed to trade that? These are the days that I need to avoid trading. These are the days that you should avoid day trading. Fuck this, bro. Literally didn't happen. Literally nothing happened here. Even if you like shot up here, shot there, because there is a 15-minute inverse fair value gap, but we didn't actually see the data high in order for the price to come back down. The order flow is not clear. Nothing is not clear, bro. Fuck this. How the fuck should I actually take a sell trade up there? That's like gambling. That is real gambling, to be honest. We got another data low. That's like perfect 15 minutes fair value gap. And still nothing. Like I'm not going to see anything but to sweep this high and come back up to this high. Probably previous day's market open high. Or let's see how it goes. I'm gonna go to 1 minute, then sweep that, then actually sweep it, then actually sweep it. That's another range fucking day. Where is the setup, bro? Where is the fucking setup? Where is the setup? Like how? Maybe actually this. That's internal sweep. That is going to be internal sweep. Didn't actually close below this fair value gap. Actually closed above this bearish fair value gap. So which says the order flows uh, actually going higher, and this can be another sweep of liquidity, sweep of liquidity before market. That's the problem. So if you actually go see this and like that, actually price came up like that, swept that high. So you gotta do, you can have a quick scalp. Anyways, that's the entry. Probably my entry would be here, waiting for the candle close. Stop loss below, stop loss here. It's probably this. That's the setup. But this is not actually gonna happen. This is not happening real time. When you're actually at the real time, that's not gonna happen, bro. You're not gonna see things like this. But if you have a clear bias, definitely you can actually take a trade like these kind of things. These kind of trades are like easy to take. But once you want to see something like these kind of data highs and data lows, you're gonna have to see a sweep above or below. So in order for you to go up, you're gonna have to see the buy side liquidity get swept. In order for you to sell, you're gonna have to see the sell side liquidity get swept. So nothing happened. Actually, this we're gonna have to look for sell. But this 15 minutes fair value gap has been holding, and after that, after seeing a massive candle like that, plus also inversing a fair value gap inside a 15-minute fair value gap, which is high quality setup. And you can actually full pull on those kind of trades. So, ah, bloody hell. Anyways, this is one more trade. Let's see how it goes. Let's go to 15 minutes. Actually, we're gonna have to mark out all-time highs. Okay, we marked out all-time highs. That's going to be all-time highs. I hope. Dude, this is actually NQ. It's like, yes. God damn. So we actually swept this liquidities like down below. That's an inverse fair value gap. This was Blake, and he actually explained it really good. He actually marked out this range. Once price came back into the 50%, that's the key level for the market open to get sweep. This is a sweep below sell by sell liquidity. Now all you need to do is look for a inverse fair value gap, which didn't happen. But we got a break of structure, and we have a clear drawn liquidity, which is all time high. That's a clear drawn liquidity. So that's where I go long. This is where you should actually go long, targeting all time highs. keeping your stops below these lows, 1:1. That is the easiest trade that you can ever take. That's the easiest trade that you can ever fucking take. How many days did it take trades? Let's see. Let's count it up. That's Monday. Yeah. One, two, Wednesday again trade. Three, one, two, three, and then four. Four trades, all winners. And but the thing is that if I'm not scared of showing anything to you, bro. It's you who's going to look into this shit. Anyways, here it is. That's my journal. This was last minute trade. Four consecutive losses. Four consecutive losses back to back, back to back. And if you actually look into it, straight loss, break even, break even, break even. That's a winning trade. Break even, break even, break even. That's completely nuts. And one more thing. Let's see. Let's go ahead. Let's see. Ninth, break even. Loss, break even. I actually hit my take profit. I didn't actually hold that trade. 10th of September. That's a loss. That's a loss. That's a consolidating day. Wednesday. I didn't actually trade while I'm backtesting. Another one. Thursday. What was I doing? Thursday we got a buy entry. I'm just looking at the buy entry. Where else? Fuck it. Anyways, that's the buy entry. There you go. Buys. I didn't actually trade. But the thing is, I just saw Blake's video and it was amazing. And that's how I'm gonna trade. That's my strategy, to be honest. But that's the strategy that I'm following. That's not my own strategy. I didn't actually create that shit. I was just looking to different traders and just combine them to one confluence and trade that. It all looks similar, right? Nah, like I mean, but look at this. This is the trade that you full pull on. You can actually hit 1:1, easy 1:1. You obviously know that's gonna go to the all-time highs. And these are the trades that you need to fucking put on your risk and be a man and not actually like trip off your fucking head. So, anyways, I'm done. Adios.